Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he's saying, ثَلَاثَةٌ لَا تَرَى أَعْيُنُهُمُ النَّارِ. Three kinds of eyes, three kinds of people whom their eyes will never see the hellfire. The first is an eye that was guarding in the cause of Allah, people who are guarding the people who are fighting fi sabilillah. And the second is an eye that weeps out of fear of Allah Azza wa Jal. When was the last time you shed a tear out of fear of Allah Azza wa Jal? Our ulama used to say, if 1 week passed by and you did not cry, you have to check your heart. Check your heart, something is wrong. When was the last time you cried? And when we are alone and we shed a tear out of the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us that we will be under the shade of Allah when there is no shade except His shade. Imam al-Nawawi rahimahullah, he said something very beautiful. He said, Allah combined those two eyes, the one that guards and the one that cried, because both of them are up at night. One crying out of the fear of Allah, and the other is out of the protecting the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. And the third eye, my brothers and sisters, and especially my brothers, is an eye that lowered its gaze, is a person that lowers his gaze when he sees anything that's haram. A person that when something pops on his screen, he immediately says astaghfirullah, and he delete immediately, he changes the screen immediately. The person that lowers his gaze when he's faced by anything haram. Be careful with these days while we are sitting at home. Be careful. Don't let these eyes, don't let the vision gaze and stare at people, at things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prohibited. Third, my brothers and sisters, listen to this. Something that we could all practice insha'Allah ta'ala. Whomsoever prays regularly 4 rak'ah before dhuhr and 4 rak'ah after dhuhr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forbid him from entering the hellfire. Let's make this as a new habit insha'Allah ta'ala. Fourth, my brothers and sisters, glad tidings to the one whom Allah blessed with girls. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, whomsoever Allah blessed with 3 daughters and he was patient toward them, he fed them, he gave them drink, he clothed them from his wealth, they will be a shield for him from the fire on the day of judgment. We have cultures that they complain when they are blessed with daughters.